All right, all right. Wow, I'm really not that centered. Give me 1 second. Hold up, hold up. Let me just actually that's not bad. That's better. Let me get my chats up. And Adrio, today I had a bad day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry about that, buddy. How being here with me makes you feel a little bit better about your day. You may have had a bad day, but we can still have a good night. You feel me? We're gonna be here and we're gonna have fun tonight. Well, we're watching wrestling. I don't know how much of a wrestling fan you are, but we still gonna try and have fun tonight. SmackDown's about to start in 3 minutes. The Rock is supposed to be here tonight. The final boss. That's gonna be interesting. And why is my multi-stream chat not working? Take a good look at my chats. Almost there. How much? Oh, we still not there yet. Oh my god, we got 3 more minutes. The first time I'm actually excited about a SmackDown. I mean, I sound too excited. I mean, I'm a little bit tired. We got about 2 more minutes. Let's see how many people we got. We got 3 viewers now. Only says we got 1. Usually, oh, that might be from YouTube. Is it from YouTube? Man, I hate it when I can't always scroll all the way down. Yeah, there is 2 watching on YouTube. And there's only 1 watching on Twitch. That's weird. That's usually it's like the other way around. I hope the chat's not broken. Because I see Cheerio, I see you, and I'm sorry that you're having a bad day. But like I said, hopefully we can still have a good night. But I have to go through the YouTube chat just to see it instead of my multi-stream chat. So I hope it's not broken. Okay, here we go. We got 1 more minute. It's time, baby. It's time. They need to put a fucking SmackDown on Netflix. I'm tired of this. I had a bad day. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that, man. I know that sucks. I had a bad day not too long ago too. But we're gonna be here. We're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna watch some wrestling. You're gonna see me scream probably. Well, I'm not gonna try and scream, but you're gonna see me react like a dumbass. Let's just try and have fun. We may have had a bad day, but let's try to have a good night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, now my multi-stream chat is working. It must have just been early in the stream. Damn, I'm like way too close. Oh shit, here we go.
Then, now.
Oh shit, I was I was late. Hi, your friends? They good. They probably playing some Marvel Rivals right now. I'm here by myself today,
Together.
as I am for every time I stream myself watching wrestling, except for when I'm at my cousin's house. Unless you were talking about them. But they're good too. They're probably watching it.
Welcome to New Orleans. They just hosted the Super Bowl. Mardi Gras around the corner.
I could already see them announcing another WrestleMania in New Orleans.
It'll be big, but nothing.
Like, man, there's so many other states. I failed my math test, so I'm dead. My mom is gonna be pissed.
Within the
Oh.
last 24 hours, they found out the massive news as to who's here. The headlines have been buzzing. The final boss returns. The
Holy shit, I got 3 people watching on YouTube?
Office attraction in the world.
I sure do.
Appearance since early January, and it seems to be at the perfect time. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
Fucking algebra, I hate it. Oh, he's returning tonight. I thought he was gonna kick off the show.
Plus, here in Nolan,
I don't know why.
they let the good times roll.
Ooh, Tiffy.
Time has been on a roll.
I was never
WWE Women's Champion comes to the
I
arena
hated math,
with
but
a
I wasn't bad at
sheet
it.
of silence. Candice
Like algebra,
LeRae is gonna
I was a
test the
demon in
test.
algebra. I don't know what it was.
Always out for revenge. And the women's tag team champions have some business to settle. Tonight, Naomi gets to do just that. With Bianca Belair by her side, Naomi takes on Liv Morgan. That is straight ahead. Plus, the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes finds himself.
Damn.
As we turn the corner to elimination.
Where's his belt?
He's in a 6-man tag team.
Oh, it's in the jacket. I see it. Oh.
I'll take you out the 6-man. Why would you take me out of the 6-man? It's out of my hands, Cody.
Well, little like.
Solo just shows up and he's allowed to do that, but we can't have a 6-man that you advertise. And how's it out of your hands? Who do we need to talk to? Who do we need to call so that we can have the 6-man? You're not hearing me. There's no one you can call. There's no one I can call. If you smell what I'm cooking.
Ah.
This is coming from the final boss. And the final boss wants to see you in the ring.
Oh.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you.
Oh, whoa. That's hold up. That's some different news.
Cody's pulled from the main event.
Well, rip up the scripts. Things can change in an instant, and the final boss already creating shockwaves here on SmackDown.
We will see.
What does this mean? What does this mean? What?
Intentions are. He is here. The Rock is here in New Orleans.
You sound like Brad Pitt.
We move straight ahead to action.
We're going straight into action. What's first? Okay.
As we begin the night with the Scottish Warrior. Drew McIntyre's big move to Friday Night SmackDown, already producing massive results, changing the course of things.
Who's he supposed to be fighting tonight?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
Wait, a couple weeks ago, Drew took out both LA Knight and Jimmy Uso at the same time with one Claymore, a triple threat match that earned him a place in the Elimination Chamber weight.
Yeah, that's why Drew McIntyre has that big smirk on his face. He has his destiny in his own hands, an opportunity at the WWE Chamber WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that chamber is gonna be stacked.
Field in the Elimination Chamber 1 week from tomorrow.
I'm so hyped for it.
Damian Priest, Seth freaking Rollins, Logan Paul, CM Punk.
Speaking of which, I gotta do my predictions list for that.
Cena streaming live 1 week from tomorrow on WWE on Peacock.
Whoa, he's fighting Jimmy. Okay.
Hey, Drew, everybody know you going to Elimination Chamber, right? But Big Jim got a question for the Big Easy. Will Drew go on to Elimination Chamber and win that? Will Drew go on to WrestleMania and win that? Hey, Drew, I think we got an answer for you. The answer is...
No. Yeet.
You know, Drew has stated time and again that he wants to take out anybody who's associated with Roman Reigns. Well, here comes Big Jim.
So that's why they wait. So they didn't cancel the 6-man match. I heard that was canceled. Well, no, Cody's just pulled from it. I forgot what else they canceled. That was rumored that they canceled.
Wait, obviously, this matchup alone for Jimmy Uso a critical match.
Yeah, no,
but it's just flat out personal now after what we saw last week.
Yeah, and it's an evergreen beef, as you touched on moments ago with Jimmy and Drew, due to Jimmy's bloodline affiliations, bloodline making Drew's life hell for a couple of years, and of course the trash talk between these two of late culminated in Drew McIntyre comparing Jimmy rather unfavorably to his twin brother and Royal Rumble winner Jay, which produced a super kick to the jaw of Drew last week. So these two are primed and ready for battle tonight.
That's what happened backstage a week ago with the stinging insults that were sent Jimmy's way. Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre on a night when the final boss returns. Right back to it. Chop after chop.
Those chops ain't nothing. You're going to want to see his chops. Oh, never mind.
Skin of Jimmy Uso. So many in the locker room taking these cheap shots about Jimmy's comparison to Jay. And in truth, nobody is going to compare favorably to Jay Uso, the kind of run he's on at the moment.
Jay Uso crossbody and hooks the leg into the cover quick. To kick out is Drew. Of course, what a run.
Oh, yeah, Joe's back today.
Jay has been on for the better
okay, so I guess he had something to do last week.
Earning his first singles glory this past fall. And then what happened in Indianapolis, the moment, the highlight of his career, taking the Royal Rumble and a championship match at WrestleMania.
The power of McIntyre straight to the fore in this one, of course. Trash talk is one thing, cheap shots are another, but really it's a result.
The final boss return. Okay, so that must be later tonight, which is good. If they had wasted it in the kickoff, then the whole show would have been boring.
Weeks ago to qualify himself for the elimination.
Or like the rest of the show, there would have been no anticipation.
His future in his own hands.
Now outside on the floor, as McIntyre full.
Oh.
I mean, the velocity by which he threw him into the barrier.
Just that easy for a guy with 6'5", 270 pounds of rippling Scottish muscle, throwing around Jimmy Uso with ease.
You know, they've been in the ring 38 times together in their careers, but never in this setting of one-on-one. 28 times in tag team matches, of course, Battle Royals, Royal Rumbles, triple threats, but this the first one-on-one between Drew and Jimmy.
You just see like the weight of the world has gone off the
I
shoulders
love Troll
of
McIntyre
since his move here to the blue brand.
I think it was the perfect reset at the perfect time in his career, Wade.
Undoubtedly. What does he have to do? Win
oh shit! Oh shit!
Go win at Wrestle.
Oh!
Heavy landing for McIntyre and indeed Jimmy Uso pulling out the heavy artillery in this one.
As he sends Drew down to the floor.
That's part of the issue with McIntyre. It's been all smiles, it's been all happiness. You have to put Jimmy away first.
He tried to deliver that big kick, but gets slammed down to the apron himself.
Get back in the ring, let's go. 1, 2.
Oh shit!
Alabama slam not to the announce desk. Are you kidding me? Now he's eyeing the steel steps.
Oh my God, Jimmy!
It's danger for Jimmy Uso.
Oh!
Oh! Impact!
Get back in the ring.
The Scottish psychopath indeed.
And we got a picture-picture break. Water hit different when you dehydrated. What? Damn, Jay's still not even in the ring. There's a picture break if you're wondering why there's no sound. I think I got that question like fucking like 2 SmackDowns ago. But he just made it back. He finally made it back into the ring. And on my right, I see a fucking some Hogwarts, or is that Universal? I don't fucking know. Why am I paying attention to the picture on the right? Oh my god, Jimmy with more chops again. Oh, you know, I completely forgot. I have to I uploaded the new video. Did you see? I did not see. I forgot I gotta open Twitter for my hot takes. Kevin Owens did another video. We'll see that after this. I want to be surprised this time. No worries. You should check my first vid. I will. Just give me. Let me have the tab open so I don't forget. That's awesome. Every day, Saturday night with the guys. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, that's got to be you. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna have the link open. I'm gonna make sure I don't forget to watch that. It's gonna be after the stream though, because this is live. But I promise I'll watch it. I'll comment it. I'll even like on it. Matter of fact, let me subscribe right now. Oh, we're back.
In control of Jimmy Uso, our opening match here.
Oh my God! Beating his ass on the post.
Wade Barrett with you. Most recently, these two met up in a triple.
No problem. You're my biggest supporter, so I gotta support you.
Drew McIntyre was able to qualify for the Elimination Chamber, defeating Jimmy and LA Knight. And what an Elimination Chamber men's field it is. The farewell tour of John Cena continues. Of course, he declared his entry on the Royal Rumble post-show for what will be a week away Elimination Chamber in Toronto.
Whoa!
And just when McIntyre started getting a little too
Is that a spiral tap?
A little too confident. Jimmy
or
Uso
corkscrew,
out the unthinkable
whatever.
And buys himself a window to perhaps get back into this one. And it really has been a domineering performance from McIntyre thus far. The swaggering confidence of a man who knows the journey to the top of this industry. He's done it before. Can he do it again?
Oh, super kick to the stomach.
Things turning around in a big way here, now in favor of Jimmy Uso.
Oh, that was a nice small drop.
Jimmy's got a chance. And that shoulder getting up from Drew.
And this is really a shock to the system of McIntyre, who thought at points it was going to be a walk in the park. Things change in a hurry with this Samoan drop pulled out by Jimmy Uso, who now has that look in his eye. And this is a championship caliber competitor looking to do it here in the singles ranks.
Oh,
flying headbutt there from McIntyre, cutting off Jimmy Uso.
Bro, did that Ilya Dragunov shit.
Drew McIntyre. It's not just the power that you see on display. Jackknife being able to get that right shoulder up. was Jimmy Uso.
Instinctive, quick thinking of McIntyre. The power
Heard that bang, yeah.
that someone like Jimmy Uso simply wasn't expecting as he lined up that.
When they're done with the
super
live,
kick.
we were speaking
McIntyre
Dutch.
just too quick.
Oh. Okay.
Jimmy Uso, the 8-time tag team champion, who's been looking to find singles success.
But Jimmy Uso is overlooked, underappreciated, but most importantly, uber talented. McIntyre going for that future shock DDT.
Able to get out of it was Uso, and back and forth, center of the ring, right hand after right hand.
A punch-up situation like that, I'm backing McIntyre every single time. Jimmy Uso wisely changing things up, but it may be redundant anyway. McIntyre going skyward.
Oh!
Right to the kisser.
Oh!
He caught him.
And a spear.
Opportunity for Jimmy, hooks the leg. And the kick out at 2 and change.
Well, Jimmy Uso having to dig deep into that playbook. We've seen Jimmy in those deep waters many times before as McIntyre went up high, bang on the kisser with the super kick, followed by shades of Roman Reigns himself connecting. Didn't quite get the job done with that spear. McIntyre lives on for now.
Now Jimmy heading up top.
What a massive win this would be for Jimmy Uso, going for that splash perhaps.
Getting out of the
Claymore.
way was Drew.
Oh, never mind.
And he turns things around just when he needed to most.
Just knocking all of the wind and that momentum out of the sails of Jimmy Uso.
Man.
And now we've got ourselves some textbook McIntyre, and it rarely goes well from here for any of his opponents.
And kick up and the call for the Claymore. Here he comes with it.
Oh, another super kick.
Kick again.
Oh!
Glasgow kiss. Some of the damage he took earlier.
This is your WrestleMania. This is as close as you get. You're the black sheep. Young family. Hey, come on, out of the corner, do nothing to me. Out of the corner. Get up.
Smile has left McIntyre now in
Oh
range.
my
Another
God.
Norwegian kiss. And perhaps now.
Oh, he's looking for that Alabama slam again. He got him into the steel steps earlier tonight. And
Oh, roll up.
It's a roll up. It's a counter roll up.
Oh!
It's an upset win. Jimmy Uso.
What a wake-up call for McIntyre. That is
Oh, he about to fuck him up.
Wait a second.
And this is how Drew reacts.
Well, one slip-up and things change in a hurry on a pathway to WrestleMania, and McIntyre...
He ain't waste no time.
He's so lackadaisical and so cocky in the elimination chamber, and now sending a message to the rest of the field.
If you're Devin Long, this is as high as it goes. I'm going to Jimmy. I'm going to me. I'm going to win the title. This means nothing. Nothing to me. You are nothing to me.
Since this means nothing to me, you mean nothing to me.
Come on, get to the back. Come on.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yeah, this is a message. This is what is potentially in store for the rest.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's lining Jimmy's head up right near that post.
Oh my God.
Thankfully, the officials come down to stop that action.
May well have averted a major catastrophe for Jimmy Uso, who is looking worse for wear as it is. To be clear, Jimmy Uso did pull off the victory with that victory roll out of nowhere, and that just...
Now he got to go right back in that ring.
After Drew was looking for the Alabama slam yet again, Jimmy endured so much in the midst of that match, but able to rally.
When he looking back, yep, there it is.
Drew breaks free. He's coming after him, Wade.
McIntyre now completely unglued.
Oh!
And the Claymore finally does its job.
Even though he lost, he still won.
Well, we week away from Elimination Chamber, when Drew McIntyre will be in Toronto as one of 6 men with John Cena and CM Punk, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, and his hopes to get to Mania.
Can't crack my back.
And the big news that we heard earlier tonight, the final boss is here. He wants to have a talk.
Oh, so it's now a 2-man match.
And with that, our main event now shapes up this way, and it's a good one. Damian Priest and Braun Strowman tag team action against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. And speaking of them,
that's the main event, but are they closing off the show?
At the end of our main event, there was clear tension with Solo Sikoa and his unexpected return when it came to Jacob Fatu. Of course, the Elimination Chamber qualifier that included Jacob Fatu. Cody Rhodes came out during that triple threat, and things didn't go the way Solo intended.
It turned into bedlam at ringside. Let's take a look back. This was the Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Things were rolling. Solo Sikoa emerged, created carnage. And then the American Nightmare arrived to try and settle things, but
he missed and hit Tama Tonga
until things went wrong between Solo, Tonga, and Fatu. Eventually, they were all laid out. Cody Rhodes connecting with a cross.
I'm still shocked. I really thought he was going to win that.
Who connected with a South of Heaven to book his ticket to the Elimination Chamber next week in Toronto.
Who this? The final boss? Oh no, it's Solo. Fatu? Boy, and Tama Tonga.
Listen, what happened last week to Tama? That was an accident. Yeah, all good, Oos. But let's keep it 100. If it wasn't an accident, then you wouldn't be standing here right now.
Ooh. Ooh.
Good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Listen, tonight, I'm going to be in the corner during you and Tama's match. Oh, whoa.
Wait, what?
Hold on, man. No disrespect. But me and Tama, we've been running these things on SmackDown for the past couple weeks.
That's not what the card said.
So, tonight, me and you gonna run the play instead.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I mean? Okay.
Y'all know what I mean?
Understood. See, that right there, Jacob, is exactly why I love you. I'll be back. I'm gonna go talk to Nick Aldis.
This new Solo Jacob dynamic is fascinating. This was the social media blast last night that has everyone talking. The headline read, bold and disruptive. The final boss returns tonight. What will happen when The Rock revs his engine on this road to WrestleMania? That is still ahead. Wow.
Monday, championship opportunity.
Bianca Belair and Naomi, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. Tag team gold on the line.
Locks in.
Lyra Valkyria takes on Dakota Kai for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
On the final Raw before Elimination Chamber. Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
The world's worst serial killer.
They're also holding a press conference. I don't know where the press conference is going to be at, though. I'm assuming it's going to be on.
We're dealing with.
I'm hoping it's on YouTube because that's where they normally. That's where they sometimes show it on YouTube. They live stream it on YouTube.
The longer they're out there.
So I hope to do that because then I'll just watch that afterwards. Well, I don't really want to stay up that long. Well, no. Well, I'll stay up, but I mean, like, I don't want to stream that long.
The Hunting Party, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
Novocaine.
Hi. What did he call you? Novocaine?
But I've got this condition where I don't feel pain.
Oh, sorry. You're a superhero.
These guys took the girl I love.
Let's move!
I'm not stopping till I get her back.
Come on, really?
You can take a punch. You should see the other guy. I just want to save Sherry.
Please stay alive.
I will stay alive, I promise.
Novocaine, March 14th.
With the new Ultimate Hut Bundle, create your ultimate pizza.
Wait, why am I still watching this? I'm just watching ads. All right, here we go. Another better opinion than Roman versus Seth versus Punk is just to add McIntyre. There has never been a fatal four-way with so much mutual bad blood. The four-way could be fucking magical. It'd be nearly impossible to pull off, though. I agree with that. I really do agree with that. But like you said, like the guy said, it's almost impossible to pull off. What are we doing with Drew, man? The result combined with the match itself was colder than ice, week open. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Our tribal chief has returned. Is he talking about Solo or is he talking about Roman? I'm assuming he meant Roman. Is Roman there? Why did they get rid of the spooky, scary intro for Jimmy Uso's theme song? I have no idea. What are you doing, Dwayne? Tell me now. We don't know. We're going to have to wait till the end of the night. They're anticipating it. Drew getting a roll up by both Jay and Jimmy is wild. Drew hates to see a roll up Drew hates to see a roll up confirmed. Yeah. I mean, how many times? Isn't it like the third time he's lost to a roll up in like the past the past month? Jimmy better cost Drew the Elimination Chamber match. Oof, I don't know about that one. Oh, we're back.
The winner of the Elimination Chamber heads to WrestleMania to face the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. We know John Cena is in the Elimination Chamber.
This is interesting. Now that The Rock is here, I don't know what the hell is going on with this chamber anymore. Because this chamber was once a huge factor into Cody's main event, into whoever goes to fight Cody at WrestleMania in the main event. But now with The Rock, things are very different. So many options are possible.
Newsflash, dummies. When I win the Elimination Chamber, I am gonna main event WrestleMania because I'm great at everything.
I'm here for you, Cody. Claymore in the midst of a BFT attempt. McIntyre is going to the Elimination.
Who just lost, by the way.
Here for the WWE Championship.
I'm still surprised he made it.
South of Heaven has qualified Damian Priest.
Come Chamber, this is my time. This is where I go into that match and guarantee my spot at WrestleMania.
Now we save the best for last.
That was smooth. We saved the best for last. This shit is so stacked, bro. I can't wait.
Six men have that opportunity. Only one will make it to WrestleMania.
Well, we saw an enraged McIntyre a few moments ago. 1 week
you want,
Well,
bro?
oh,
First time ever, me and you tonight.
What you talking about?
We got a match.
We just had a match last week.
I never met you before in my life. I know we got a tag match tonight.
Oh, hold on. We don't got a tag match, man. Who made this match?
Him?
True. We not doing this him thing again. I'm him. Okay?
Him made the match.
the Miz.
There's two of y'all.
No, I'm him. He's the Miz. There's
We
one.
are Mellow Don't Miss.
We're not Mellow Don't Miz.
Okay, we are. Who's your tag team partner?
I got a guy, a Louisiana legend. As a matter of fact, he just got here. I gotta go.
I've been
Who's
workshopping
that?
this Mellow Don't Miss. The audience loves it. Think about it. Mellow Don't Miss. Mellow Don't Miss. Mellow Don't Miss. And we are...
Them. That'd be
He
funny.
wants you to say awesome.
No. Second time is...
Make it happen, bro. I don't mind seeing that.
But the newfound Friday Night SmackDown landscape for The Miz, it comes with the right ally that he's been searching for since his arrival.
But who is he talking about?
I don't know if that is the right hour.
Maybe not.
Teasing problems in this relationship, it would appear, Joe.
Miz is hoping for it.
Who's got the air horn? Word, I hear that too.
Finds himself opposite the man he won tag titles.
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 431 pounds, the team of Carmelo Hayes and The Miz.
Mellow don't
And
Miz.
you just don't know what we're going to get with our truth wave. We're going to find out next. The Asian country, Louisiana local that he's pairing up with. Mellow Don't Miz, we'll see about that. It's next.
Who the hell's our truth partner? I actually can't think of someone. Some people saying the final boss is his partner. That would be fucking crazy, but no, that's not happening. Our truth continues to be one of the best backstage. Yes. Is no one else curious about who this mystery partner is? It better be Trick Williams. No, because he's got his own thing with Eddie Thorpe right now on NXT. Which I'm so mad about that I could have streamed NXT. And I didn't. And you want to know what makes me more mad? I can't stream it next week because I work next week on NXT. If Carmelo is going to be in the tag team, it better be Trick Williams. Don't want to see another tag team with The Miz that just leads to him being the breakout star by default because they have nothing for the other guy. Okay. But I don't see it being Trick Williams. Why did Triple H have to take the Awesome Truth from me? Awesome Truth was having a terrible run ever since they won the tag team titles. The separation was low-key needed. Tag team match: The Miz, Carmelo Hayes, and R-Truth and mystery partner. What if the Louisiana legend is Ricky? I don't know about that one. Yeah, not too many people. I guess a lot of people must know. I generally don't. Shout out to White. No, nah. Unless he's just talking about the Y6, I mean that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, no one else is talking about it. I don't know. We're about to find out. It's either going to be ridiculously good or ridiculously funny. In terms of it being just like, oh, okay, it's just random fucking guy who you didn't expect, but it's actually low-key funny. They're just going to get squashed. Like fucking, like probably Tozawa or some shit. Miz is already getting this by Carmelo Hayes. He straight up denied him a handshake during this entrance. This tag team's going to be a disaster. I don't know about that. Melo, no, Miz. Is anyone from the roster of Louisiana, or is just going to be... Well, I'm not saying that. LA Knight. I didn't think about that. It might be LA Knight, but isn't LA Knight dealing with... I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to think too much of it. We're about to be back live anyway. Or not?
You slip. Who's in a rush? You were in a rush. Good. At least you know why you made your mistake. You need to work and move within your own athletic ability. If you can throw a fastball 100 miles an hour, but you can't throw it for a strike, it's useless. Yeah. Back it down to 90 and throw consistent strikes. That one slip could put you in harm's way, could put the other wrestler in the ring in harm's way. Okay? Thank you. Yeah.
You know, wait,
some valid news. Advice.
LFG episode 2 is coming your way on A&E Sunday at 8 p.m. You heard Bully Ray there, but the access that you get with these prospects on the way up, all competing for an NXT contract, it's unprecedented. Comes your way Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
My whole life, people have taken one look at me and they try to define me.
She's too small to make it.
She's too small to beat me.
She's too small to be champion.
I mean, my size has never stopped me before. It's never stopped me from becoming tag team champion, or my personal favorite, the history-making first time ever Queen of the Ring. That's me.
When it gets to criticism, I ain't listen, let me mix it. I was optimistic, only focus was the bigger picture.
But make no mistake about it, I've never had it easy. I had to scratch and claw to get anything around here. But this is a fresh start. Because I have something to prove. And my dreams are a lot bigger than your measuring stick.
Are they actually finally going to give her that push?
Says it's over.
Nah, I see her going for the mid-card title. She's not at the star power, especially with WrestleMania coming up, to be in the main event picture just yet.
Nothing but net against R-Truth. Elimination Chamber presented by Nissan Hot Spicy Firewalk. Every bowl or bag you buy is another entry into the Can You Handle the Heat sweepstakes and another chance to win a trip to WrestleMania 41. You can learn more at NissanFoods.com. And by Fortnite OG. Dropping a Season 2. Get your own win. Stack the Season 2 OG pass for outfits to look your best while you chase that dog.
Alright. Yeah, but yeah, it's gotta be LA Knight. Now that I thought about it, it's gotta be LA Knight. Does it really make sense? No.
Here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Let me hear you say what's up. What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? I'm gonna tell you what's up.
Who has the damn air horn?
My tag team partner is a local legend, born and bred right here in New Orleans.
Who?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Louisiana Knight.
No way.
I knew it.
He's not from Louisiana, he's from Maryland.
the nickname LA is because he moved to Hollywood.
Only
Louisiana night.
He's got to be doing it on purpose. It's every week, Joe.
He's handing over the traditional New Orleans beads and a poor boy
to a guy from Maryland,
misiding a state abbreviation for the megastar.
And he ate it.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 460 pounds, the team of R-Truth and LA Knight.
How can anyone so consistently get everything so completely wrong? And yet people love him.
Oh, he's so lovable.
No!
He's so lovable.
He's encouraged by people like
He's
you.
a national treasure.
He's a fantasist. He should be locked up in a padded cell with a straitjacket, and he's coming our way.
So the pairing is LA Knight and R-Truth.
Yeah.
Maryland's own LA Knight, who the people of Louisiana have certainly adopted for one night. As does every other city.
I'm willing to bet Melo Don't Miz was supposed to be just a little joke that they did backstage that's actually about to turn into an actual tag team because the fans are over it.
And hoping to regain his
I mean, like, over. No,
championship.
they're for it. There we go. That's what I meant to say.
Fellows, the LA Knight and R-Truth relationship seems to have got off to a decent. Wow! Well, Melo and
This could turn into a pretty fun tag team. I'm not gonna lie. Will they go for it? I don't know. We're about to find out. Looks like they are.
Ways, as you mentioned, got a victory against R-Truth in singles last week after a long run of losses. Of course, he had that win against Tozawa too. On a real roll.
He's been going up against top competitors lately. Quick pace early on here in this tag team match.
Well, it's rare to see somebody outmaneuvering Carmelo Hayes.
What?
Who was doing the pin, little Jimmy?
I wasn't even paying attention.
This R-Truth is completely nuts, Joe Tess. Makes me highly uncomfortable.
Long career for R-Truth. Gets to this stage here as he tags in LA Knight.
The #1 contender to Shinsuke Nakamura's United States Championship, as we found out last week.
Oh, that's right.
Hooks the leg. Quick to get that shoulder up was Hayes. He has been so laser focused on getting back to business against Nakamura.
Wants his championship back, easier said than done, against the sinister man from Japan.
He was defeated by Nakamura at Survivor Series in Vancouver back on November 30th. Held that title for 119 days, did LA Knight.
Seems thus far Melo wants no part of tagging the Miz in. Clearly happy to do this.
No.
What?
Former awesome Truth tag partners. That blew up about 3 months ago. Truth apparently has forgot. And it's cost him here.
As he gets sent off the apron.
Well.
People are like the flowers they plant, built to survive. You're gonna take all of that crazy and you're gonna put it someplace else. I don't want to go to jail. Some flowers are wild and without.
Why am I still watching? Shut up. Shut up. All right, let's go look at some more hot takes on Twitter. What else we got so far? And the Selena video pack. Yo, that editing was really good on her video package. Hopefully they finally give her that singles push. That could lead to a mid-card title. That's all. Like, I just want to see her. I just want to see her push as a single star. And it looks like a lot of people are also agreeing. But it's tough being a Selena Vega fan. The crowd is here for The Rock and literally nothing else. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. They're trying to, I mean, I'm pretty sure they got a lot of sales. They're trying to get people to tune in because they know SmackDown has been completely trash lately. And The Rock hopefully can save WrestleMania. Well, not, let me relax and say save WrestleMania, but like possibly save WrestleMania because I heard like tickets aren't selling as well since Jay won the Royal Rumble. But to be fair, them fucking tickets are expensive. They're in Las Vegas. So is Shinsuke ever gonna wrestle or who knows? How can you not love R-Truth? Oh, he tried to pin 4 Little Jimmy. Wow, this SmackDown's so far boring. Yeah, welcome to the club. Having The Rock show up tonight was literally only a way to increase viewers, and we're going to be forced to watch it. Funny enough, I was going to miss out on SmackDown tonight until I heard the news last night. I was going to miss out on SmackDown tonight because Human Torch and The Thing came out in Marvel Rivals, and I wanted to do that. I wanted to stream that instead. However, The Rock apparently broke the silence and said he was going to appear on SmackDown tonight. So I was like, okay, I got to stream this. But there's still, and I got to say, I still want to stream Marvel Rivals, but that could be tomorrow. Actually, no, it will be tomorrow. Oh, we're back.
Is right here on SmackDown on the same card that Carmelo Hayes defeated R-Truth. Now these 4 in tag action opposite each other.
Well, thus far things have gone incredibly well for Carmelo Hayes and The Miz.
There's the roll up. And then Carmelo gives a little something to LA Knight. R-Truth right back at it.
Simply impossible to write off R-Truth as much as he's the clown and the joker at times. This guy's the real deal once the bell rings. And that suplex stunner to Carmelo Hayes has sent a message loud and clear to Melo Don't Miz that this is the real deal and it's time to focus. Can R-Truth get the tag to LA Knight?
Desperate to get
We're fucking talking about Brave New World with my cousin.
And here
comes the tag. Louisiana Knight.
#1 contender to the U.S. Championship.
Remember, they had a little feud. It was an okay feud.
Giving the people what they want.
And a clothesline sends down The Miz. And that running knee.
Look at every inch, the perpetual motion machine is the megastar.
Look at this output by LA Knight. Kick out at 2.
Well, this is LA Knight finding a new gear, knowing that he has a championship opportunity for the United States title in his future. Now is the time to hit top gear and hit Miz in the jaw while you're at it. Why not?
He has been on a run lately. 5th straight SmackDown we've seen him in action. As you mentioned, coming off a victory against this man right here. Miz, who lands on his feet, blind tag. As Melo is the legal man.
He's trying his best to wiggle out of whatever attempted maneuver that was.
Cut it out, Miz. Cut it out.
Clearly not seeing the tag was LA Knight, and Melo does not need a second opportunity to capitalize on some confusion in the ring.
Hayes always welcomes this kind
of
opportunity.
Did they do it on purpose?
Oh, looking for first 48, not finding it.
Oh, went for BFT.
Here comes Truth.
Looked like perhaps R-Truth tagged his way in there.
Oh, here we go.
Or is it John Cena?
Yep, the running shoulder blocks from R-Truth.
I can't tell them apart at this point.
He's looking for it.
Here we go. You can't see me. I can never hate R-Truth.
Could be a little glimpse
glimpse of what we're going to see 1 week from tomorrow at the Elimination Chamber with the real John Cena, that is.
Oh, attitude adjustment.
Now can't get the attitude adjustment. But plenty of offense.
Well, old school R-Truth right there, connecting to Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time he did that. STF.
Every which way.
STFU applied. No.
Whoa, he called it the STFU. That's not what it's called anymore.
LA Knight sends him out.
Two of the biggest smack talkers on the roster, LA Knight and The Miz, still going at it.
He sends him right into the barrier near timekeeper.
Man, these two talked some real trash to one another last week.
Oh!
Shinsuke Nakamura! Oh!
Is the ref not seeing it?
LA Knight, the #1
Oh, Melo's distracting him.
U.S. championship of his.
He who hides in the shadows, the Shinobi assassin, Shinsuke Nakamura strikes. Oh. Tag now to The Miz.
And now The Miz on the attack. There it is, the first 48. And that is how they win it.
Yo, Melo don't miss. They actually gonna go for it?
This right now, Shinsuke Nakamura was pivotal in how that one turned out, but there's some brewing chemistry here between Miz and Carmelo.
He ain't sharing the spotlight. Whoa, what's that bruise on his bicep?
Storm Crusher finale, and the first 48 gets the job done. Is there a future together for those two?
Melo don't miss, says The Miz. This is what is coming up in our main event. Strowman and Priest, Solo and Jacob Fatu. Of course, Priest with one of the 6 spots in Toronto next week for Elimination Chamber. But tag team action in front of him tonight.
Tiffy!
Stratton able to retain her championship with a heated war at Nia Jax. We got Tiffy time here in the
That fucking person with the air horn.
Candice LeRae at the center of it all for her tonight.
The Tribal Chief runs WWE.
I'm built to survive. I'm still right.
One of the all-time greats in sports entertainment history.
This is my yard now.
Acknowledge me!
All right, back to some hot takes. I said back to some. Okay, Miz and Melo went 9-9. The Melo don't miss. It's Tiffy time. Kind of here for Miz and Carmelo. See, I guarantee you that wasn't going to be a real tag team until like they probably realized how he, like, what's the word I'm looking for? How intrigued the fans were about it, because like Melo don't miss. First of all, it's a catchy name. It's funny as hell, and not gonna lie, would like to see that tag team. Both their characters working so far. They got good chemistry. Cody versus Rock is literally the worst possible move they can make here. It could only worsen the situation. No one wants to see Cody versus The Rock. It makes the WWE Chamber worthless and leaves Punk and Cena with nothing. Prank. They won't do that. They won't do that unless they add The Rock to the main event. Because there's like, unless, I don't know, The Rock does some final boss shit and then says, oh, well, it doesn't matter because the winner of the Elimination Chamber is going to be added to Gunther versus Jay, which would be very stupid. So the only way this would work is unless The Rock decides to have Cody defend 2 different nights. But then Cody would have the main event 2 different nights. Because if The Rock fights at this WrestleMania, there's no way in hell he's not in the main event. This is a cute little tag, but don't you dare make this a real team. Nah, chill. Make it a real. Well, half of me wants to say make it a real team because it will be fun to watch, and the other half is like Melo deserves better. But this is still early in his career. He's still young, you know. And plus, like the star power of a bunch of other young stars like Braun Breaker. You already know Braun Breaker is gonna be huge before Melo. I mean, they're both huge stars, but you already know Braun Breaker is gonna be a huge star in terms of WrestleMania main eventer or world title or just the main eventer in general before Melo gets there. But trust, Melo's gonna get there unless he does something incredibly stupid in real life, like. I can't believe the ref didn't see that. Tiffany / Candace should be good though. Finally, some wrestling on wrestling. You know, low key, Tiffany and Candace can cook because Candace is a good wrestler. Candace, one thing I love about Candace LeRae is she knows how to take bumps. Like I remember her takeover match with Io. Well, it was Io Shirai at the time, but what now known as Io Sky. Oh my god, that was a good match.
.com/WWE. And folks, keep an eye.
Oh, nope, I'm gonna get copyrighted for that. I keep getting in trouble every time fucking Travis Scott begins to play because that is the WrestleMania theme. They're still playing it. Here we go. Some Charlotte Flair shit.
Doesn't have to call themselves the GOAT.
I'm gonna get copyrighted off of this too.
Record-setting 14-time world champion.
Now, I have crafted a legacy that no one, I mean no one, can touch. And I'm back.
Low-key spin, but I still don't think she should have won the match. I wasn't mad that it happened though, because I'm still glad we get this match though.
The queen chooses you. I'll see you at WrestleMania.
I will be mad, however, if she wins it. If she beats Tiffany.
Yes, she will see her there. That was the big reveal a week ago when Charlotte Flair let it be known she is coming for Tiffany Stratton. The championship match at WrestleMania. Tiffany versus Charlotte. Of course, live April 19th and 20th on WWE on Peacock.
Oh my god, those graphics are so fucking awesome. I can't wait for that Mania.
Let's just add the caveat, as we always do, Joe Test, that Tiffany Stratton, of course, has to get to WrestleMania with a championship reign intact to guarantee that defense against Charlotte Flair. Charlotte's there, whatever, whomever the champ may be.
The following contest is scheduled for
Oh yeah, I forgot. She has a match. I keep forgetting she has a match with Trish. Whoa. I keep forgetting she has a match with Trish at Elimination Chamber.
Well, things are coming thick and fast for Miss Tiffany Stratton, who has a fully booked up schedule because it's official after what went down last week on SmackDown. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae will team against WWE Women's Champ Tiffany Stratton and the Hall of Famer Toronto's own Trish Stratus. That's 1 week from tomorrow at the Elimination Chamber, streaming live on WWE on Peacock.
How's that crowd going to be in Toronto?
Oh man, they're always
Trish.
Red hot for Trish Stratus, no more so than in her own town. What a massive event that is going to be with a massive audience.
Oh, she's gonna cut a promo. You about to have a match. What you doing?
I know.
and you know it. Ever since I won this title, everybody's just been so obsessed with me. And last week, I had Nia Jax beat until Candice LeRae decided to interfere and help her little meal ticket.
Oh.
And at Elimination Chamber, Trish Stratus and I are gonna make sure the unstoppable force comes to a definitive end. But I don't wanna talk about them. I wanna talk about Charlotte Flair. She took her sweet old time. She grabbed a chair, she grabbed a mic, and she looked down upon me. And she picked me as her WrestleMania opponent. And in that moment, my dreams came true. And as I lied there and I looked up at her, I realized that the rumors are true. No one loves to kick a girl when she's down quite like Charlotte Flair. So at WrestleMania, I'm not coming for your legacy, Charlotte. That's all you. I'm coming for the spot you desire the most. The #1 spot as the top girl in the WWE.
This is not her opponent.
Tiffy, I have to say, this is really cute. Like, it's really cute that you actually think you're gonna beat me last week. Don't you think it was cute, Candace?
It is so cute. And you know what? You wouldn't even be standing there right now if it wasn't for your little mentor, Trish Stratus.
Exactly. It's even cuter that you're out here addressing Charlotte Flair when you won't even see WrestleMania. Because after Candace and I destroy you at Elimination Chamber, I'm coming back for my
Oh my God.
Women's Championship.
How many more title matches can she get? I get it. I get it. She's had the run of her.
And you?
She's had like the best run of her career.
See the grandest stage of them all.
But like, how many more title matches are we gonna give her just for her to not win?
Naya, give it up. This title isn't yours anymore. And once I beat Candace, you won't have anybody to do your dirty work for you anymore.
You know what, Tiffy? I know we have a match right now, but you know what? Nia and I are just a little impatient.
Yeah, we should take you out right now.
No, threat may become a reality.
Here comes Trick. Oh, wow, I thought that was just for a second. It's just the referee.
Getting involved this matchup. Going ahead next, Tiffany Stratton versus Candice LeRae.
That's next.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna have to wait for it. 1 hour down. Boring. Where is... Oh, I didn't read that. It had something to do with The Rock. I really want to see Candice LeRae hold the title besides the speed title this year. She can get a mid-card run. She can get a mid-card run. Let's see some more hot takes. How does it say I'm at 2 viewers? My stream manager says I'm only at 1. And then my... Oh, never mind. It says I'm at 2 viewers. Okay, you know. I guess it was just broken. But then it says 3 on my... It says 3 on my multi-stream and my stream. I guess that's including YouTube. Let me see. Yeah, that's including YouTube. Oh my god, we just waiting for the final boss at this point. SmackDown, yeah, gotta be better. This is ridiculous. Candice LeRae, Tiffany Stratton, who wins? Come on, Tiffany Stratton. Unless she gets cheated, which she probably will. Some kid in the crowd don't play about Tiffy. I don't think there's a lot of people in the crowd that don't play about Tiffy. Yep. I find it funny how on Twitter, every time I look through some hot takes on Twitter on SmackDown, it's like everyone's throwing in the little hot takes of what they think can happen, what they think may happen, or just trying to give a good take out there. And then when Tiffany Stratton enters the screen, the whole fucking hashtag that I look at when it comes to SmackDown on Twitter, everyone just all of a sudden becomes simps. the down bad freaks just come out every time Tiffany Stratton's on the screen. It goes from people thinking like, oh, I wonder what The Rock's gonna say tonight, and low key, The Rock might interfere and put himself in the triple threat match, or he might put himself in next year's main event WrestleMania against Cody or some shit, or he might call out Roman Reigns, and then Tiffany Stratton comes up and is like, oh my god, look how cute Tiffy looks. Every time. I can't get some decent hot takes because Tiffany Stratton's on the damn screen. This happens all the time. Oh, we back.
Friday Night SmackDown here on USA. A week ago, Tiffany Stratton with a title defense of her WWE Women's Championship against Nia Jax. It ended in DQ when Candice LeRae interfered in the match, and now those two in singles action here this week.
Oh, slipped a little bit. Oh! Whoa!
Stratton got very little offense in against the veteran Candice LeRae, but that is how explosive and athletic Tiffany Stratton is. In the blink of an eye, turning it. Whoa!
Oh boy! Look who's arrived.
The match just started.
Everywhere you look for the champ, Tiffany Stratton. You better get used to that when you've got gold.
The 14-time world champion, Charlotte Flair, who won the Women's Royal Rumble in impressive fashion, and then a week ago entered the ring after the match, after the beatdown that Tiffany Stratton absorbed, and told her, I choose you.
What an impactful entrance, as always, from Charlotte Flair, who knows her ticket to WrestleMania is booked likely against Tiffany Stratton. And how the hell...
LeRae.
How the hell is Tiffany Stratton supposed to focus on the task in hand, beating Candice LeRae with Nia Jax, and now Charlotte Flair here at ringside?
Charlotte Flair, you can hear the crowd in New Orleans reacting as she points Tiffany's way.
They already got a seat set out for her.
Oh,
it's not taking a seat to your right, Wade Barrett.
Our lucky day.
She's putting on the headset too?
Elegance. Charlotte Flair, the #1 contender,
she sure is
here, and she's joined us on commentary as the match continues. Welcome, Charlotte Flair, the 14-time world champion.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Charlotte.
Hi. Jesus.
Well, let me make one thing clear. Tiffy said I was the top girl. No. I'm the top woman of the WWE.
I've got to just bring up, there was a very interesting reaction from our audience here. Miss Flair, you have said at times people are obsessed with you. Why do you think that is?
I am unattainable.
You are
That's it?
Unattainable.
You are certainly in a league of your own, and the stats back that claim up.
The GOAT doesn't have to call themselves the GOAT, is what Charlotte said when we
Final boss returns tonight. They're trying to let the viewers know, don't leave just yet.
When the final boss returns,
Naomi versus Liv Morgan tonight. I thought that was canceled.
Liv Morgan, but right now,
that was one of the matches that were canceled, but I guess none of the matches were canceled. They just took Cody out of the main event.
WWE Women's Champion, and against
because the final
Candice
boss wants to speak
LeRae,
with him.
as the 14-time world champion has made her way ringside. Charlotte Flair to take it all in with us.
Well, Charlotte Flair has clearly got the attention of Tiffany Stratton too, as she continues to do battle in the ring. Let me ask you, you have been the figurehead
into the cover
of women's wrestling.
Yeah, she kicked the shit out of her.
How big of a threat is Tiffany Stratton to your place at the very top of this industry?
I think everyone is a threat. I have had a target on my back since day one, whether it's because of my last name or because I am the most decorated woman in the history of this industry.
Tiffy time. Crashing down on LeRae and Nia Jax.
Oh my God.
Got about enough on that moonsault to take down Jax and LeRae. Can Tiffany complete a victory here in front of Charlotte Flair?
As she points her way.
It's called The Pit.
Really?
It's a classified.
Yeah, at least it's a picture break. Yeah, but I hate those just as much though. Oh my God, that backflip looks so scary. Like they either they weren't close enough, or she didn't full send it. Well, I mean, she clearly full sent the backflip. She just didn't get close enough, and oh my God, the way she landed looks like she seriously buckled her knee. But she seems fine. But then you're like, yeah, you never know. Fucking JD McDonough had some broken ribs and punctured a lung, and he still continued the match. All right. I would look at some hot takes right now, but I want to continue watching the match through the picture break. So I'm just gonna have to commentate what's going on since you can't hear it because it's a picture fucking break. Right now, Candice is kind of dominating. She's just beating the shit out of Tiffany. Oh no, here comes Tiffany. She's not starting to fight back. Roll up. 1, 2. Candice LeRae kicks out. Oh damn! And then hits Tiffany with an elbow. Now she has the cover. 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2. Oh, Tiffany tried to steal one. Oh, what the hell was that? What? Like a recoil? Oh, okay, now she's just beating the shit out of her. Okay, nothing's happening now. She's just gloating. She's doing absolutely nothing. Oh, another roll up. 1, 2. Oh. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I see you for following. Thank you so much for that. Oh my God, can this picture break end? Holy shit. When the picture breaks ends, not only can I hear and not have to just constantly say what the fuck is going on in the match, but fucking every time a picture break ends or the commercial break ends, that's when they start to cook.
WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton.
Here we go.
Back against Candice LeRae. Join Wade with you ringside. Joined by the
she's doing it.
World champion.
Oh my God, she does that so well.
For athleticism.
Tiffany Stratton now bouncing back, giving us our greatest hits.
kick out at 2 and
Oh,
and as Charlotte
what happened?
looks on, no doubt picking up as much information as she can against her likely opponent at WrestleMania.
Someone had a wardrobe malfunction.
Many have compared Tiffany's skill set to that of your own. How
I could already see. I could already see Twitter overreacting about it.
Tiffy is athletic, but skill set, no. Moves, no. There are no moves. She copied one move, and she has built her career on that one move.
It's taken her all the way to the WWE Women's Championship. Will that be the case after WrestleMania?
They will meet on the grandest stage of them all, 57 days away from finding out in Las Vegas.
Got you to 1K like, whoa, you did?
First time that these two have gone one-on-one.
Oh my God, you did, and you're going to get me to 10K?
Tiffany Stratton.
Holy shit.
Here is
okay, go for it. Ooh.
Getting out of the way is LeRae. And quick into the cover.
Oh, I thought she got that.
Stratton went for broke with that massive swanton from the top. Has paid the price with the miss. You have to admire the durability of Stratton thus far, though.
Springboard misses as Tiffany Stratton's able to get out of the way.
Can't remember the last time Candace did some shit like that. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
From the beginning, now in the drop zone, Candice LeRae
out
of danger by Nia Jax, the former WWE Women's Champion, and this one is breaking down.
Whoa!
Just a step ahead. Wow! And Charlotte Flair is getting a front row view of all of this.
Oh, Alabama Slam. Oh!
As she goes with the Alabama Slam.
Oh my God, that could have ended so badly.
To face they are. And that is where they will meet.
Message sent from Stratton, message received by Charlotte Flair.
She tried for the
game over
moonsault moments ago.
Oh my God.
Hit it. Hooks the leg. And the win.
That match is going to be so fun. I can't wait for all.
Oh, Nia Jax quick to get in there and take care of business.
I was about to say, why was that no reaction?
Well, we said time and again during this match there were threats at every angle for Tiffany Stratton. She dropped her guard for a brief moment after victory, and now she's...
There she is!
Oh, no. Perhaps in the nick of time is...
Help is on the way!
Stratton's tag partner at Elimination Chamber, the Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus.
She didn't even duck. Wow.
Rescue. Taking care of Nia. Beating down Candice.
Tried her best to come to the rescue last week.
I am.
Very different story this week for Tom.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
Trish Stratus.
And Nia back up on her feet.
I am.
She got the best of Trish a week ago.
And this simply was not...
Oh, taking out the back of the leg was LeRae.
2K.
Nasty
8 more.
Block as Trish was fully focused on Nia Jax. And the valiant effort...
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Trish Stratus has come completely...
Oh, no.
Something sickening.
Wade, she's stacking them up, Wade.
No.
She's got Tiffany and Trish stacked up, Wade.
Oh, my God. No. This is not going to end well. Oh, my...
Right on God.
2 for the price of 1. Remember, these 4 women collided.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
A week from tomorrow at the Elimination Chamber. Well, that is a reminder of the danger possessed by Nia Jax.
Tiffany Stratton paying the price.
Well, Charlotte's entering the ring now. What does this mean? Once again, coming to kick someone one day down.
Teen-time champion, the future Hall of Famer, Charlotte Flair, entering the ring. And that is their date. April, Vegas, WrestleMania. Over a fallen Tiffany yet again.
Here's Cody.
doing, man? Awesome. Hey, what's up with your boy Rock? Why is he here?
Look at what time of year it is. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm sure it'll be eventful. Congratulations, by the way. Congrats. Getting into the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, okay.
Congrats.
Thank you. You know what's wild is that last year's WrestleMania, me and you, we both walked out world champions.
They did.
Sucks this year, it can only be one. Now, I'm man enough and I respect you enough to tell you to your face, after Chamber, coming for your title.
I mean, yeah. If you win the Chamber, you really don't have a choice.
Any other way.
All right.
I want to see that in the future.
Look, man, congratulations on winning last week. Qualified for Elimination Chamber. You know I had Jacob dead to rights, man. And if it wasn't for Solo, Elimination Chamber would look a whole lot different next week.
You're not wrong.
Relax,
I mean,
take it easy. You're starting to sound like McIntyre with the excuses, you know what I mean? Look, I beat you to the punch. You know, it is what it is.
I'd have done the same thing, man, honestly.
Fair enough. But that was last week. This week, tonight, Solo, Jacob, two of the baddest men in the company. We handling business or what?
We're handling business. The only thing I care about tonight is getting my hand on those two.
You will.
Okay.
You will indeed, because still to come, it is our main event tonight, the massive Braun
Yo, 3K, I see that.
Street King Damian Priest team against two Samoans.
I see you going ham.
Minor trust issues. We'll find out. Solo Sikoa and the werewolf Jacob Fatu. Massive main event tonight here on SmackDown.
Cannot wait for that. Plus, he's the biggest star in the world. He's the man with a
They keep
plan.
teasing it.
And that has already altered Cody Rhodes' plans tonight. What will The Rock have to say? It's the final boss returning to SmackDown. That is coming up in moments.
You're bringing that big energy today.
WWE.
Okay. Now let's see some hot takes now that Tiffany's no longer on the screen. Let's see. Nope, there's still some. We still gotta wait a while. For the second week, Nia Jax destroyed both Tiffy and Trish Stratus. Yup. I generally don't know why they have Trish teaming up with Tiffany, considering that Tiffany was rude to Trish at Money in the Bank. They should have made that a thing. Well, yeah, but now that Tiffy's a face, you know, shit changes. The Rock, we need you out here, stat. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Trish Stratus didn't get a pop. Yeah, word. I now that I think about it, she didn't really get a pop. Oh my god. It's time? No, it's not time. They said he's coming tonight. They didn't say he was coming next. What the hell was this? Nia Jax just sat down? Yeah, that's kind of her finisher. Oh no, she didn't just sit down. You could clearly see her bounce. She got Trish in the neck though, because they weren't lined up properly. Also, I'm noticing she did that shit in heels. I'm also noticing the ropes they look a little loose. That's probably why Tiffany slipped earlier on a little bit. They look a little loose, like how they did at Clash of the Castle. It's mad that Chelsea Green is carrying the SmackDown Women's Division. I wouldn't go that far. Well, actually, I don't know. She is up there. Loki, that's a valid point. I would say in the SmackDown Women's Division, obviously the one carrying it is Tiffany Stratton. But we can't count the other champion out either. That's a good point. I hope Tiffany squashes Charlotte Flair. That's not happening. That would be disappointing if it's a squash. Candice had a great match with Tiffany. Proved how tough she is. I'm telling you, Candice is a good wrestler. She knows how to take bumps. That's what I love about like she knows how to put on crazy spots. We stopped at 3K likes. Man said he was gonna get me to 10K. I guess that was a lie. Unless he's still watching. Or she. I did not just assume your gender. We're back.
The Crescent City. Friday Night SmackDown here in New Orleans. Of course, New Orleans with a great, rich history when it comes to WWE. 13th time it's hosted SmackDown. 2 times WrestleMania 30 and 34 as we are a week away from Elimination Chamber in Toronto. A beautiful evening here in New Orleans. The stakes could not be higher for the final PLE stop before WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber. The women will battle it out to qualify for the world title.
As a result of a disqualification, your winner, Liv Morgan.
There's no one better, hotter, and more dominant than me.
Look at the power.
Jesus Christ.
Elimination Chamber awaits.
You can't spell WrestleMania without E.
You got me to 5K. Really? It says 3K for me. Hold up. Let me open it in a new tab.
I've won the chamber. See, in Toronto, when I turned the Elimination Chamber into something of a playground of my own.
As many WrestleMania championships as I
Maybe if I check my others.
I still have a whole lot to prove.
Naomi headed to Toronto.
Yeah, it says 3K for me. Yes.
Find my way back to the top because it's where I belong.
It's all cool though. You really don't have to get me to 10K. I wasn't being serious. I was. But I do seriously appreciate it.
I'm gonna go to the Elimination Chamber and punch my ticket to WrestleMania.
These 6 women look to make their own history as the #1
Will
contender for the
okay.
Women's
Shit.
World Championship at WrestleMania.
There you have it. 1 week from tomorrow, 5 former world champs and 1 prodigy competes.
I love the way you
Dog, where do you live?
With Roxanne Perez.
It's only 9:30 for me.
Royal Rumble, and then the veteran presence as well. You see Bailey in the mix there.
2K? Shit, that's what's up.
I'm here with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi, Bianca Belair. Ladies, last week on SmackDown, you saw the security footage from the night Jade Cargill was attacked, which led you to believe that both Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan were responsible.
No, hold on, Stacks. Because I don't think they were responsible. I know they were.
Fair enough. Well, this Monday night, the both of you have a chance for revenge when you defend your tag team titles against Liv and Raquel. How ready are you for this match?
Ooh, we are so ready. Listen, we've been waiting for months for an update. And our girl Jade, she's recovering, so she hasn't really been able to text us back. So we took matters into our own hands to get answers for ourselves. So now we're going to get revenge on Liv and Raquel so we can finally move on and focus on Elimination Chamber because one of us is going to win and we're going to face Rhea at WrestleMania.
That's right, sis. And not only are they going to feel the glow S on Monday, but Liv is going to feel it tonight. Let's glow. Go.
Thank you, ladies.
And thank you, Byron. And that is coming up next. They'll soon meet with the tag team titles on the line, but extra pressure added to the drama with Naomi and Liv coming up next. Ring action featuring rising prospects as they wrestle with the dream of making it to NXT, perhaps SmackDown and Raw someday. WWE Evolve will premiere March 5th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, exclusively on Tubi in the U.S. Internationally, it's on YouTube, and a new episode drops every Wednesday. WWE Evolve.
Everyone gather round.
Shut up. Okay. All right, let's look at some more hot takes while we wait for the commercial break to end over this mid-show. My God, I hate streaming SmackDown. What's crazy, too, is that I was thinking about switching it up for a little bit, and I was going to stream Raw and NXT only because Raw and NXT have been fire lately. SmackDown, however, has just been so boring. It's a little sign that says 3-hour shows are not the way anymore. Just stop doing it. Stop with the 3-hour shows. If you're American, what's rugby? I can't describe rugby perfect for you, but what I can tell you is rugby similar to American football, but also very different at the same time. Also is like one of the most hard-hitting sports in the world. It's like if someone took your like football, or as that's what the UK people say, Europeans say, or as the Americans say, soccer. It's like if someone took that and American football, combined it into one, and made it more deadly. That's rugby. Oh, I kind of understand. I can't describe it perfectly because I never watched the sport. However, if I did watch the sport, I'll probably be. I've seen like clips of rugby. Yo, rugby is like a little. Rugby is crazy. Oh, we're back. We're back. Oh.
When I was away, there was a lot of change that happened in me. But when I look around, I see this place is still the same. The names and faces may be different, but the desperation and insecurities remain the same. you'll see in Toronto when I turn the Elimination Chamber into something of a playground of my own. I know the chamber. I love the chamber.
She's won in the chamber. Yeah.
And for the
The
other
very
side
first
women,
one.
It's gonna be a hell like they've never experienced before. Need I remind you, this is my division, and I am in charge. See you soon.
Yo, her character got
Alexa soon.
fucking chills,
We will
yo.
also see in front of us right now 1/3 of the Elimination Chamber and one ring walk. As Naomi's in the spotlight, the tag team champs, Wade. And by the way, Wade, Naomi and Bianca convinced that they have found the perpetrators of the attack on Jade Cargo based on the security video showing Liv and Raquel at the scene.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I can barely see them.
very closely, as have
Is it glowing? Oh, there. No, my screen was just broken. There.
world. I mean, it's a major whodunit. I'm not buying it at all.
What?
I thought that glow in the dark shit was not working for a second because my screen was all dark for some reason.
Whatsoever in my book, it is circumstantial evidence at best. And if that's all that Nick Aldis has cobbled together with his big investigation, well, he needs somebody else assisting him because it's simply not good enough. And if I were the likes of Raquel and Liv, I would sue Nick Aldis for defamation of character.
You gotta be kidding.
It's absolute nonsense. It's
honestly.
Yo, I feel like the crowd is dead. Oh!
What is going on here? Oh, is it right at it? Look at this. Liv and Raquel just attacking them.
Well, here are the two alleged perpetrators that I am questioning. The massive Raquel Rodriguez.
Damn!
Spot in the Elimination Chamber by Naomi and Bianca Belair showing up on Raw this
And it looks like we ain't getting this match.
Naomi and Liv, and instead
Oh!
Oh my!
Well, this is as personal as it gets. This is as hostile as it gets. And getting the best of it clearly are Liv and Raquel.
Oblivion. Oh my God.
We have a major axe to grind with these two.
We're supposed to have singles matchup right now, but instead a brutal.
Why are we at 3K again? It must be glitched.
And Liv Morgan on the tag team champs.
Hey, you talk smack, you throw accusations around, and then you cost someone a place in the Elimination Chamber like Belair and Naomi did.
Well, there goes that. We're not having that match, I guess. So how else will we fill this boring time?
As there is no match. As everybody has to be separated.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Is this it?
See that truck, you know exactly who.
Yo, you know who that is.
One of the world's most recognizable.
That's next?
The final bosses here in New Orleans.
Oh, shit. It's not letting me like anymore. I think I liked my limit. Probably. That's probably. No! What the hell happened? My thing just stopped working. My stream. Oh, okay, it's back. I really wanted to get you at 10K. Here's the I don't know if it's a like limit though, because I really appreciate you wanting to get me that. But I've had people that came in here and like gotten me 5K likes. I think the highest one person's ever gotten me to was to 6K likes, and they were just spamming. So I really don't know. But you got 10K in my if you're live tomorrow around this time, I'll join. I don't know if it'll be around this time. It might be earlier. But if it does end up being, it might be a little later during the night. Actually, I'm not sure yet. But it'll most likely be live around this. I'll most likely be live around this time. I'll join. All right, bet. It might be a little earlier though. Damn, so no 6-man tag, no Liv versus Naomi match. I guess this card really is subject to... Okay, I'll try to get to you at 10K if I'm here. No problem. The final boss is here, finally. Mid Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez attack Naomi and Bianca Belair, therefore canceling the match between Naomi and Mid Morgan. Why are they calling her Mid Morgan? I've been seeing that so much lately. So Liv versus Naomi got canned, so Dwayne can do his 15-minute walkout, slap his forearm, and stare at the crowd. What else is there in store for tonight? We still got another hour of this show. Have a great day. You too. I don't know how to pronounce your I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you too. I don't know what this means now. Okay, so now The Rock's supposed to... I'm thinking Rock's going to take up as much time as he can to the point where we get a commercial break. And right before the commercial break, Cody's going to come out. Then we're going to get another long segment. Because they used... I remember one time The Rock and Roman Reigns took up almost an hour of SmackDown.
In Las Vegas.
And that was before they switched to 3 hours. One time The Rock and Roman literally took up almost an hour of SmackDown together. I remember Roman came out. It took him like 30 minutes to... He was doing like a 30-minute segment where the crowd was just constantly booing him. And then The Rock came out, and then they went to a commercial break. And then they had another long segment, and the entire thing together was like almost 50 minutes. And SmackDown was a 2-hour show at the time. So they might do the same here tonight, but it's going to be Rock and Cody. Or maybe Roman shows up too. Who knows? We're about to find out. Right now. I said right now.
Jade, and now this.
Here we go.
What kind of crap you think you
This is not it though.
My show. Now get the hell out of my building. Oh, you'll be laughing when I call the cops. Put some clothes on.
Nicholas!
Hey, there she is.
Piper and Chelsea are here to take Bianca and Naomi's place on Elimination Chamber.
Bianca and Naomi, they're not missing the Elimination Chamber. They're going to make it. Trust me on that.
No, I have an outfit! No, this is a travesty to not have the greatest Canadian export since maple syrup on a Canadian show. Nicholas, you know who I am? I am the longest reigning, first ever, tallest, shortest, beautiful, richest, tannest, sparkliest, oldest, youngest United States women's champion!
What's all that's about, eh?
What this is about is you are testing my patience. So, pack your gear, pack whatever outfit you want, because you will be in action next week on SmackDown in Toronto. And boy, it's going to be a good one.
Against who?
I'm going to need some more details. An e-invite? A calendar?
Here we go. Yep, they know. Let's go. Yes, sir. Showtime. Now they loud. What the hell? Okay. What? I don't know what that was. I actually thought, yeah, there it is. He's rubbing his arm. He got them goosebumps. I don't know how he does that shit, bro. Jesus. That actually hurt my arm. Ah. Yeah, no one else knows what that was either. I'm not gonna lie. Almost thought they Def Rebeled Rock. I thought that shit too.
I would say an entire arena are on their feet, but that would be a lie. They are practically levitating.
Yeah, my arm hurts after that, yo.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, supercharging this WWE universe.
Someone dropped their phone and he gave it back. That's funny as hell.
Few experiences in all of sports, in all of entertainment, in all of heart-pumping and blood-pulsing competition that can capture the collective energy generated by this man.
Damn, is my arm starting to swell up? Yo, I did not mean to hit it that hard. There's a mark. What can this possibly mean?
You feel it, don't you? You feel it. The Rock has got chills up and down his body because you know. On a Friday
I'm not doing it again. No.
For the final boss to get inside his bird and fly all the way here, you know that I'm dropping some.
He's already cursing. Yeah, this gotta be good. It's gonna be a WrestleMania announcement, but there's also something else. They're gonna announce WrestleMania next year, New Orleans. Just let it out.
Let's get this show on the road. Hold on a second, I'm doing it. Finally, The Rock
has come back.
And finally,
WrestleMania is coming back to New Orleans.
There it is. We knew it was gonna happen.
We're going to make it official right now in front of the world. Next year, 2026, WrestleMania 42, live from the Superdome. In one of the greatest cities on earth, New Orleans, Louisiana.
There it is. We knew it was happening. Nothing against the New Orleans crowd or anything, but like, come on. How many more WrestleManias can these guys get? Every 4 years they get one, bro.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I'd love. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, hold on, New Orleans. This ain't sing-along with the final boss. Okay? You sit there, you shut your mouth, and you let the final boss sing the song.
Now that's the final boss I know.
Boo all you want. Final boss sings. Oh, how I'd love to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. All right, that's good, New Orleans. You did it. You did it. You did it. You got me. That was good. That was an amazing duet. You sounded great. I mean, here it is, The Rock singing along with the largest collection of STD having trailer park trash The Rock has ever seen.
It's like on and off. He's healed and he's not healed.
Now, you know that dropping this WrestleMania news wasn't the only great gift that I was going to bring to you guys here in New Orleans, right? The Rock, the final boss, came here to call somebody out. I'm going to call out a man who I respect, who I admire, who we all admire, and that man is our WWE champion.
I saw a John Cena sign that said, just show up.
That man is the one and the only, and this is a privilege. Ladies and gentlemen, come on down, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Adrenaline in my soul. Do it all to get them on their feet.
tell you something, Joe Tess, very few people can ever match the kind of energy created by the final boss. But the WWE champ, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, is one of that very small contingent, and he's done it here tonight.
As the American Nightmare comes out on the heels of the massive news that the final boss just delivered. WrestleMania 42 will be right here in New Orleans, next door at the Superdome. It'll be the third time that New Orleans hosts WrestleMania.
It seems the final boss is not done with that huge news.
What could this mean? Are they setting up a match between these two at, like, are they about to do what they did with John Cena and The Rock to have this 1 year build up to WrestleMania 42?
Turbulent recent history between these two men, although they did appear to be back on good terms at the opening Raw of 2025.
Of course, the final boss, the edgier, forthright, merciless, unrelenting, voracious version of The Rock, who you've already gotten a taste of here on Friday Night SmackDown.
This dude smiling.
That feels good, doesn't it? I mean, that's gotta feel amazing, right? They love you, man.
I love you too.
And you know what's crazy is, I gotta tell you, and this is something that a lot of you guys don't know, probably all of you don't know, is that ever since last year, WrestleMania, we've actually become good friends. That's true, we have. So the last time we were in a ring, or last time we were on a show together, was the
Raw After Mania.
Netflix, exactly. Was the debut.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I almost forgot. I completely forgot about that.
Feet. As a matter of fact, I told everybody that you carried this company like an incredible champion that you are. Thank you very much, Cody Rhodes. I said it and I meant it. As a matter of fact, that night in Los Angeles, we went in the back, we drank Terramana tequila for about 2 hours, and we had a good old time.
2 hours?
We chopped it up, we had a blast. But I wanted to call you out here for something, Cody, because it's important, and that is this. Here's the thing.
Cody, you're the best.
You are a great champion. You are a great WWE champion. And you know that. We have texted over the months. As a matter of fact, we've become good friends. As a matter of fact, our moms have become good friends. Show the picture of our moms.
Really? Mama Rhodes and Rocky's mom? What? And that's
Mama
at
Rhodes
WrestleMania.
and Mama Rock.
Yeah.
That was after last year's WrestleMania. So it's been a pleasure becoming your friend. But I called you out here. I wanted to see you face to face, eye to eye, because I wanted you to know a few things. Number one is this. You've been a great champion. But Cody, I need you to understand something. Is that yes, The Rock, the final boss, is on the board of TKO. And TKO owns WWE. The Rock
You about to do some final
is the
boss shit.
director of the board of TKO. As a matter of fact, don't boo that. The Rock's good friend and consigliere, who you know, Ari Emanuel, who owns everything.
Oh, I love the crowd.
As a matter of fact, I joke with him. I said, Ari, can you believe that you own the WWE? He goes like, listen, I don't own WWE. Rock, you own WWE. I was like, listen, I don't know if I own WWE, but I do know that I am the most powerful. Cody, you are a great champion. But my friend, I want you to be something that is more than a great champion. I want you to be something that's more than our champion. I want you to be my champion.
Okay. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What?
I certainly didn't expect you and I to become friends, or the moms to become friends, or the Terramana. I certainly didn't have that on my bingo card, but your champion. I think you above all people know I'm
their champion.
Their champion.
That's like a spit in the face.
Yes, yes, you are their champion, proudly their champion. Of course you are. The Rock is the people's champion, and I love that about you. And this is our universe. WWE is us. We were born into this business. It's in our DNA. But Cody, I'm talking about something much more, much bigger than just this. I know for a fact that your number one goal is to bring as much joy and love and happiness to everybody around the world, as many people around the world as possible. Isn't that right? Yes. Because you are that guy. You're that dude, and I know it, and they know it. You communicate through social media, Instagram. How many Instagram followers do you have? You have a lot. You have millions. You have millions, yes. You have millions.
And millions.
The Rock has 500 million. That's not a flex. What I'm saying is The Rock is the most followed American man in the world, and I want that for you. And that's a fact. Rock is here. I want you to be here. That's what I mean by being my champion. Cody Rhodes, if you become my champion, I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed. If you become my champion, every dream you've ever had, I can make come true. Every dream of your wife, every dream of your little baby, who I know. I invited you to the premiere of Moana 2 in Hawaii. Thank you, by the way, for making that cross $1 billion. I love you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that made a lot of money. I still haven't seen it.
You came to that out of support. I met your family. They were amazing. Your baby's dreams. When you and I are no longer here, we're in the clouds walking. I can make all that come true for you. I just need you to be my champion. Cody, I want you to think about something for a second. I'm a very lucky man, and I got it all. Man, I know it, you have it all. We're lucky boys. We're mama's boys, we're girl dads, we're lucky boys. You shut your mouth, I'll come out there and slap the syphilis right off your face.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to have a moment. Shut your mouth. Cody, listen to me.
Slap the syphilis.
The one thing that I have never had that I want,
oh my God,
more than anything, is a brother. And that's what you can be. Last year for WrestleMania, you know this, my goal was to face my cousin Roman Reigns for the WWE title. You know it, and you know it. And when I came back, I talked to Triple H, who's my friend. I talked to Nick Khan, who's my friend. Both of them are your friends. I said, I know it's not in the plan. I know it's supposed to be Cody. Talk to Cody. We're going to have to move him aside because this is best for business. The biggest match ever, The Rock and Roman Reigns. You got to make it happen. And what did you do?
I couldn't. But we know what he did. Is he crying?
I ain't doing it. And you stood up to me. And you know what else you did in front of the world? You slapped me.
Oh, that only because he slapped you.
And no one
I mean, you slapped him.
Gets away with it. But that's why you are special. And that's why you should be my champion, and that's why I will take
Where's
you
this going?
from here to here. I will make sure every dream you have comes true. Every desire comes true. You and generations behind you. Your dad, my dad, right now looking down, the American Dream and the Soul Man. They were friends. You and I are friends. Cody, be my champion. And here's the thing. I don't want you to answer me tonight. I want you to think about it. I want you to go home and talk to your wife. I want you to hold that baby of yours. I'm going to go home. I'm going to talk to my wife. I'm going to hold my babies too. And then I want you to think about it. I will meet you in Toronto, Canada at Elimination Chamber.
Oh, he's going to be there?
You give me your answer then.
Oh. Oh. Ooh, this just got 10 times more interesting.
It's okay. Before I leave New Orleans, this has been an amazing night. This has been a hot-ass crowd. Thank you very much.
Well, as soon as you showed up, yeah, they have.
Before I leave, I want you to know this. The one thing that I want more than anything in this world is that.
Oh.
This championship, my championship, their championship, this is what all of this is about. You want?
No. No. My brother, I don't want that. I want your soul.
What the fuck?
I'll see you in Toronto on March 1st at Elimination Chamber.
What? Look at Cody. He's paralyzed.
In my 25 years of being a captain...
Okay. That was a little weird. These Cody Rock segments are always like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, my friend. Now I'm getting messages from my friends and shit asking me what the fuck. I have no idea. Okay. Twitter's gonna have a field day with that one. Let's see what Twitter's talking about right now. You just give it a quick little refresh. OMG, that was absolutely horrible. The Rock is absolutely horrible. Okay, chill. This ain't the early 2000s. The jokes he says that jokes and the acting sucks. He does nothing for the WWE. Okay, bit of a hot take, but okay. Someone just put what? Cody Rhodes heel turn incoming? Oh, you know, I didn't even think about that. You know, I didn't even think about that. That's an interesting take. I don't know if that's what I don't know. It just says Cody heel turn incoming. That's just what it says. But I don't know. So The Rock, aka the Final Boss, showed up to SmackDown on some Mortal Kombat shit. Are people actually confused with that segment? I thought it was pretty straightforward. It was a little weird, a little weirdly worded, but I think I understand the concept.
Night SmackDown here in New Orleans after that incredible meetup between The Rock, the Final Boss, and Cody Rhodes. And we want to let you know that following tonight's show, the big announcement that WrestleMania 42 will be here in New Orleans. You can tune in to WWE's social media platforms, and you will hear from TKO board member Dwayne The Rock Johnson addressing the media. That's on YouTube, X, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, a post-event press conference after SmackDown.
Oh, I have no idea why we wasn't today.
Well, the champs are here. DIY, most recently defending their tag team championships at the Royal Rumble, aided by the Street Profits that night, and win over Motor City Machine Guns.
New Orleans, Louisiana! Give it up one time for your two-time WWE Tag Team Champions.
I never thought I'd see you.
ITW. DIY.
I never thought I'd see DIY doing a microphone entrance.
There is absolutely no denying that tonight has been electrifying.
Hot crowd, great night.
But if we could please be somber for a second.
serious. This is serious.
2 weeks ago, Pretty Deadly embarrassed us, and now, reluctantly, we will return that favor tonight and crush their hopes and dreams of ever becoming the WWE Tag Team Champions. So if you could please all rise to your feet.
Everyone get on your feet. Every
What do
single
you mean on my
person.
feet?
That idiot there wearing an LSU jersey, stand up. You're doing a good job, sir.
I gotta get on my feet, I guess.
This is serious, everybody. Thank you.
Let me still be in the
Thank you,
camera, though.
Barrett. Rise to your feet.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing a Cody shirt, by the way.
Remove your baseball caps.
It's a somber
And
affair,
if you
Joe.
could please bow your heads, we will have a moment of silence for Pretty Deadly, beginning
Shh, guys, you gotta be quiet.
now.
What a silence.
How crass.
Barrett, shut up.
Show some bloody respect. How should they show respect? It was a moment of
Some people, man. Some people just have no respect.
ruin.
God.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Elton Chris and Kid Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Is this a tag? Is this for the titles?
When gold is on the line as it is tonight. And in return for that lack of respect, PD are going to jump from the off.
And this is how the tag team
Oh shit!
will get underway.
While the music still plays and the disco ball still spins, the champs are laid out. And the
Oh, is that what the disco ball's for? It sure is.
What are you talking about?
Well, Gargano and Ciampa are losing their mind. They have not anticipated this side of Pretty Deadly, who, I'll be honest with you, have looked like wimps at times here on SmackDown. That all turned around several weeks ago. They rediscovered their fighting spirit, their cutting edge, and they have got the taste for gold. Can they capture it tonight?
I agree with you. Already this year, their fourth match on SmackDown as Pretty Deadly looks to carry that momentum tonight. That is what is on the line. WWE Tag Team Champions.
Oh, we're going straight into it? What the? I thought that was going to be a commercial break.
Breakthrough against DIY. Here we go for the championship.
Well, something has snapped inside Pretty Deadly of late. They look like reformed characters. They look every inch. They're kind of competitors who've won gold all around the world in the past. But it's a hot start here from DIY.
Oh!
And Elton Prince may be out cold.
He's laid out on the floor.
There we go. Now we're getting these. I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to right now. I'm having so many people. Tomorrow sounds like the day we try to. I'm looking at my wrestling league right now that I'm in for the for those who don't know. Every now and then I do these little streams where you don't hear me talk or you don't see me at all because it's strictly they're literally only made for the people that are a part of the league. My wrestling league, and I'm in a ladder match, and it looks like it might be happening tomorrow. That's what I'm messaging right now. So, shh, give me a moment of silence, please. I said give me a moment of fucking silence. It's at the PC. Okay. It'll be on the Xbox One version. 3 finishers or super finisher before climbing the ladder. Interesting. Do not equip res. I always forget to unequip that. I gotta remember to unequip that for that match tomorrow. Have fun. You get a year to cash in from the day you win. Okay. Now let's see some more hot takes before we get into one of our few. I think we got like 3 more commercial breaks left in the night. I was right. That segment was going to last a long time. Okay. Now that more people are messaging me, sorry, I can't get to look at the damn hot takes of Twitter. Let's see what we got. I gotta be honest, man. Flipping to Cody versus Roman last year may become the worst decision in wrestling history. All to please pandering hypocrite Cody and his legion of idiots. We've destroyed the entire Bloodline saga, which is directly responsible for saving WWE.
It's the 5th time that
I'm like half and half on that. I wouldn't say it's the worst decision, because if they would have gone with Cody versus, if they would have gone with Roman versus The Rock, the fans would have just, you saw what the fans were doing. They were literally taking over WWE events, chanting, "We want Cody, we want Cody." It became the #1 hashtag on Twitter. And if that match still would have happened, they would have just boycotted it with boos. And that match doesn't deserve that.
Center of the ring, Elton Prince and Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, just when Ciampa's down, the issue is Elton Prince desperate for that tag. Kit Wilson was also taken out by Gargano in the process.
See the breaking news on the bottom of your screen. It was announced just moments ago by The Rock. WrestleMania 42 will be here in New Orleans, and this is exactly what...
Yeah, I'm not too... And the sign doesn't even look that good either.
Kit Wilson as fresh as a daisy has watched his tag partner Elton.
Like, it looks very similar to... It looks very similar to the past 2 ones that were in New Orleans. Whatever. There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Again, I'm not hating on the New Orleans crowd. I'm just saying. My God, man. Like, there's 52 other states.
Elton Prince now back in the fray.
And I guess WrestleMania in London's never happening.
Gargano, who's now isolated and scrambling to survive in this one.
Remember, there was a non-title match they came up victorious with just 2 weeks ago. Oh, boy, that teamwork was something. Into the cover to take the championships. And the kick out at 2.
Just a millisecond away there from grabbing gold, but keep your eyes open because the cardio machine that is Tommaso Ciampa is back in there.
When they won that non-title match 2 weeks ago, it was Prince rolling up Ciampa to get the pinfall victory.
Superb.
Oh, that looks so uncomfortable. Oh my God.
Repaired neck of Tommaso Ciampa, who is clearly out of this.
Well, not again.
It's a straight play for the world.
Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford disrupt the championship match.
Oh shit, they're back, and they want the smoke.
Turbulent this tag team scene was. This is just one of the teams.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Laid out several months ago, presumably by DIY.
Oh my God.
Oh, Dawkins just slams Kit Wilson's head into the post. And now Gargano trying to fight back himself.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Everywhere.
The Prophet's so big, so powerful.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this heel Street Profits. My God.
From up high, crashing down through the
You got these 2 amazing athletes, and now they're just fully dominated. Oh, and here comes Motor City Machine Guns.
The division is just unloading from the locker room.
Well,
This tag team match at Mania about to be fire.
Cheated out of tag gold several times, most recently at the Royal Rumble, thanks to the intervention of the Street Profits.
That's exactly what happened in that 2 out of 3 falls match in front of 76,000.
Oh God.
Oh! And now Dawkins and Ford returning at full health, and look at the damage they're doing to the entire division.
The Street Profits are taking no prisoners now. This is a very different version of the Profits.
Oh, Wade. Everywhere you look, they're just cleaning house here. Our championship match interrupted by Dawkins and Tense.
What a highlight reel of sheer carnage from the Street Profits. And Gia Nick Aldis, you have a hell of a lot of work to do to get some sort of stability back in the SmackDown tag ranks. Everyone laid out.
Remember when they used to do that shit in NXT with the Red Solo Cubs?
Next week in Toronto, Elimination Chamber is going to include an unsanctioned match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
I can't wait for that.
Earlier today, we received a video response from KO as to that news and that match being made official, and we will share that with you when we return.
People
Okay. Hill Street Profits moves the shit out of me. Yo, they're dominant athletes, and now that they're like becoming dominant heels, like they could just be like these like fucking relentless demons. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Montez Ford looks absolutely yoked, by the way. The Street Profits are up, and we want the smoke. I'm so hyped for it. All right, it's time to give them the titles. WrestleMania. Let it happen at Mania. Love this version of the Street Profits. Please keep their momentum and give them the tag titles back at Triple H. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Ad breaks after every match just kill me already. I'm guessing Street Profits supposed to be heels now, but no one boos them. Nope. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Profits. Damn. Jey Uso winning low-key pretty good now to all the haters. Yeet. Word, bro. I'm tired of people hating on Jey Uso's win. Street Profits and Motor City Machine Guns feud. We can start off with that. Oh my God. I'm just ready for this show to be over. Oh man, 3-hour SmackDown suck. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate 3-hour SmackDowns. And The Rock didn't even do much. The whole point of hyping up the show was for The Rock's return, just where he can come up, talk some shit about Cody being his champion and taking his soul. What? I don't know anymore. And you know what sucks too? I literally said I was gonna put off streaming SmackDown today, but no. Dwayne Wacky Johnson, Wacky, the Wok, decides he wants to pull up, start yapping. And I have to stream it now. I mean, I could always end it right now, but we gotta go all the way through. We're only 30 minutes away.
here in New Orleans, Wade Barrett.
Well, what a shock. The Yeeters are out in force. Crawfish.
And not only that, what else? What I hate too is next week. Oh my god, my armrest. Next week, I work on both. I work both when Raw and NXT will be airing. I will be late to both shows, which sucks. But I don't want to go a whole week without streaming any wrestling because I was low-key putting off SmackDown next week.
Retaining the WWE title, defeating the likes of Sheamus and Triple H and Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston in the chamber. But then immediately after the match, he was forced to defend his WWE title against Batista. And Batista won and became the new WWE champion. That's 15 years ago tonight.
I remember that.
I'm announcing tonight that I will compete in the Elimination Chamber. What is best for business is I main event WrestleMania. And what is best for business is, for the first time, I confidently say that I'm going to win a 17th championship.
John Cena entering his last
Bro's hungry.
I have built my existence here off of hard work, loyalty to this company, and respect for all of its branches. I will win 17 not for me. I will win 17 to someday shake the hand of the person who wins 18. I told Toronto when I announced my retirement that I was grateful for the city and I would be back. And I would be back to kick ass. It is time to walk that talk and be who I say I am. I am going to the Elimination Chamber to win, and I'm going to main event my final appearance in WrestleMania and win a 17th championship.
Cena's won 3 eliminations.
Oh my god, cannot wait.
Yeah, and he wants to book his ticket to WrestleMania, his final WrestleMania. Everyone's jumpy this time of year. You don't want to miss WrestleMania, and John Cena more than most.
For 6 men, 6 women, all vying for a shot to get to WrestleMania for a championship match that comes your way next weekend in Toronto. For Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, their visit to Toronto.
You say you'll be in Toronto for Elimination Chamber? Guess what, pal? I'll be in Toronto too.
Sammy, what are we doing? You are not medically cleared to compete. The answer is no.
You know I am not taking no for an answer. Give me this damn match.
It's not official. It's unsanctioned.
You got what you wanted, huh? You got your match.
Here we go. More Twitter promos.
You couldn't just take the punishment that you deserved that I already given you.
This apparently released earlier in the night, like before the show aired.
You wanted me and you to go again. You wanted to fight me. You want to hurt me. You want to end my career, which will hurt my family, by the way. Which is truly despicable. But what about your family, Sammy? Huh? Have you thought of them? What about your family, hey? Do they know?
Oh, shit.
What you're about to put them through? When they have to watch me end your career in Toronto? And what happens then, eh? When you can't provide for them anymore and everything they have, the nice house, the peace, the security, the shelter, when it's all gone. And why?
Is he gonna see him?
Huh? Why?
This dude is stalking him.
Because you're too proud? Because you're selfish? You are selfish. Because you're gonna make me do this to them? I'll never forgive you for that. I'll see you in Toronto. But remember, You asked for this. It's all your fault.
Yeah, who that talking outside? It's like he's talking a little loud. Yeah.
Will not stoop. Sami Zayn is not 100%, not even close. Management won't accept the risk, so this is all.
Oh my God!
Of Sami Zayn when
I can't wait for that. And I don't work that day.
And Sami Zayn, former best friends, they're squaring off in an unsanctioned match.
So we're gonna be. I'm gonna try to stream like 30 minutes earlier, maybe even an hour earlier, for us to just chill, have a good time before the show starts.
The final boss arrived, confronted.
Will Cody accept the final? Now it's main event time. Let's get the show over with.
Now, Damian Priest has been very clear in circling his end goal. And that is that undisputed WWE Championship, winning Elimination Chamber next week, earning the match with Cody. But for now, other business to handle.
I'm excited to see him in the chamber again. He was in possibly one of my favorite chamber matches. Like, that United States chamber match. Oh my God, bro. Arguably greatest elimination chamber match ever. Like, it's like that one and like the very first one. Oh my God.
Damian Priest teaming up with Braun Strowman. They're taking on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. That's our main event when we return to New Orleans, Louisiana. Don't go anywhere.
This is our second to last commercial break. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're just one more commercial break away before we can just end it. Okay. Let's look at some couple more hot takes before we get into our main event. Remember, we're at our second to last commercial break of the night. I'm sorry you have to do this. Fight Kevin Owens. Yeah, I don't know what that says. This promo was very confusing, but I know something will come out of it, so I don't mind it as much. It was he came out saying some weird shit. I don't know what it is with The Rock and Cody when they always do some promos like that. They be doing some weird ass promos together. Come on, Kevin Owens, you're crossing the line. He showed up at the man's house. But they're going to be at Elimination Chambers, so something good should come out of it. And I'm so excited. You know, maybe I should put off wrestling for next week. Because I'm definitely streaming the Elimination Chamber next week, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Come on, hurry up. I want to end the stream. I'm tired of streaming this show. Here's the thing. I have fun streaming Raw. The first time I streamed NXT, I had a good time streaming NXT. And what's crazy is that was I only did it one time because I was doing a test. I wanted to see this. It was when I first started doing WWE streams, WWE reaction streams. I streamed Monday Night Raw, then I streamed NXT, and then I streamed SmackDown. I thought, choice-wise, it would be best to stream 2 a week for mental choices. For you know, like sometimes it's nice to have a day off and relax. And the NXT I streamed was pretty good. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was pretty good. Tell me why every single NXT after that was banger after banger after banger after banger. And then the one time I want to start getting into NXT again, I have to fucking work. Struggle of life. But I will say, don't be surprised if there isn't any wrestling streams next week besides Elimination Chamber next Saturday. Because that might be that generally might be all you're getting. But it's not like I'm not going to do any other streams. Like, you'll still see me playing Marvel Rivals and shit. Maybe some GTA if I just get bored. Or what I have been what I have been trying to do for the past couple of weeks and haven't been able to is finally finish Life is Strange.
A week ago, that Big Braun Strowman was trying to get the best of it.
Literally every time I try to do it, something happens where I can't.
Priest and Jacob Fatu. That was the meatiest of media elimination qualifiers. And now he can get his hands on Fatu.
Not even kidding. Like,
of course, remember late January,
was it yesterday? Or no, 2 days ago. The Marvel Rival streams I did. I was gonna stream an episode of Life is Strange. I ended up being in a Discord called Let's Play Marvel Rivals. Okay, that happened. And then like the day before that, I was gonna stream it, my internet went out. The universe does not want me to finish that game, but I'm gonna finish it.
A post-show press conference from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Of course, he sits on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stream that. I will just. I'll wait to see what he says on Instagram or TikTok.
We'll be here in New Orleans. We will hear from DJ on all social media channels: YouTube, X, Twitch. That's coming up after SmackDown.
Tonight, we handle business. And it starts with Braun Strowman and Dame. Man, come on, DP! Come on, Brian!
He interrupted him.
So tonight, we about to even up the scope. If you ain't know, I'm all gas, no brakes with it. See, since we touched the scene, we've been dropping bodies like breadcrumbs. Yada I mean? 5, 2,
Yada I mean?
Hit my music!
Boy, I'll tell you, Wade, the roles with Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa haven't really reversed as much as they're being redefined in real time.
Well, I love having the best seat in the house here on SmackDown Joe, except for when Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, and Tama Tonga are headed our way.
Their opponents being accompanied by Tama Tonga at a combined weight of 537 pounds, the team of Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa!
First, when the year began, Solo Sikoa, that Ula follow was still around his neck. Now there's just a sense that he's finding himself a bit, but still, of course, doing it with violence and vengeance. And Jacob Fatu no longer the fawning, obedient, if not subservient enforcer. It is a far more complex relationship now, but they are reunited and in a big one in this main event.
Well, there's clearly been some issues between Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, especially. I don't think Jacob Fatu appreciated Solo's disappearing act after he lost Tribal Combat and the Ula Fala. But as Jacob Fatu puts it, the dogs are now off the chain. The relationship has been completely reset. I don't know if there is any form of leadership, but it seems, at least for now, Fatu and Solo Sikoa have got themselves back on the same page, back in fight mode, and that spells danger for Priest and Braun Strowman.
Who's starting
Here
first?
We go with Solo's first official match.
they don't care about the rule. They just want to fight.
6 loss in Tribal Combat to Roman Reigns. Look at the face of Fatu as Priest and Strowman stare them down. Back on February 14th, Valentine's Day night, was Damian Priest who won the Elimination Chamber qualifier. And it was Priest and Strowman and Fatu all together.
Of course, Damian Priest, spoke to him earlier today. He knows full well the risk of this kind of matchup against these kind of individuals. At the moment, he really needs all his health intact. Just 1 week and 1 night away from the Elimination Chamber and the massive prize at stake there for him. But he also realizes it's important to stay razor sharp.
Oh.
Battle hardened.
That men's chamber group, I mean, you brought it up earlier, Wade, but is it ever loaded as Priest joins the crowd with John Cena? Of course, the farewell tour is underway. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, who we saw earlier tonight, Seth Rollins, and Logan Paul, who came up with the victory against Rey Mysterio to earn a spot.
And I agree with you. I love the addition of Logan Paul with 5 world champs, and on the women's side, Perez with 5 world champs. They really are 2 X factors.
Oh, you can't headbutt a Samoan.
Chambers. That is, of course, if Damian Priest can survive this level of assault from Solo Sikoa.
And as you see him, body shot after body shot, Solo Sikoa.
Still trying
to, defining the new relationship in real time. That's a good example of it.
Damn.
Priest turned things around.
We've got to pivot in this industry, and Solo Sikoa is a man we've seen many variations of his persona. He's a real chameleon. Gone from a street fighting champ, an enforcer, a leader of the bloodline. Still trying to figure out exactly what this version of Solo Sikoa is going to entail.
You know, Big Braun's going to look right in the face of Jacob.
He did that so fast.
Saturday night's main event to then Indianapolis in the Royal Rumble. You say, this is what I'm going to do to your guy.
Be careful not to get distracted by Jacob Fatu. Focus on Solo Sikoa.
I'm loving the build-up they're having between these two for Fatu and Solo, because I'm pretty sure that's the match we're getting at Mania.
Here we go.
Oh!
Crossbody. And a big boot from Big Braun.
Well, Jacob Fatu, welcome to getting these hands.
He sends Solo out as well.
Look at Priest.
In there with a werewolf, and right now it is the monster who's getting the best of it, of things going horribly wrong for the 2 Samoans.
And in the round we go. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh! Watch out, Lillian.
Well, Tama Tonga at ringside, proving the ultimate distraction, giving
shit.
Sikoa the upper hand.
Sent him flying.
Here it is. Last commercial break of the night, and thankfully, it's a picture-picture one. See, they're still battling. They're battling on near the announce table. Oh, Fatu gets thrown into the steps. Oh, super kick. Uh-oh, he's in position. Oh, no. Oh, Fatu doing the shakes again. The fucking... Oh, my God. He's gonna kill Braun with those fucking... I don't even know what that move is called. So I gotta remember, you guys can't hear it right now because it's a picture break. I'm just focused on what's going on. I'm locked in on this, man. Usually the main events of SmackDown are the best part because it has something to do with the best of stories. And Priest, so far, you got Priest, Fatu, Solo. Those three, well, mainly Fatu, have been carrying SmackDown. Oh my God. And what's crazy is you would think Cody would be carrying I mean, Cody's technically in the storyline too, but now he's getting branched out because of The Rock. And we're gonna find out what happens at the Elimination Chamber if he accepts his offer or not. Oh my God, yo, they're killing Braun. What's crazy is that this is the best part of the night of watching SmackDown. When you know it's about to end. WWE should have their events where you never want them to end. Well, actually, no, they shouldn't do that. They tried doing that with WrestleMania 34 and 35, and it left the fans dried out. I should know because I was at WrestleMania 35, and after Kofi had won his match, at that point, no one really cared about the other matches. Everyone was tired. Because there were so many matches. I don't remember if Batista and Triple H was after Kofi and Daniel Bryan. If it was after one of those two matches where everyone just kind of just stopped caring. And don't get me wrong, there probably would have been a huge pop for the triple threat match at the end. It's just everyone was so tired. The show had gone on for so long. Oh, we're back.
Back here in New Orleans.
Like we got at MetLife Stadium at 4:00, and we didn't leave till like 1 a.m. We were tired.
As Jacob Fatu is doing damage against Braun
Oh my God!
who's been struggling now, enduring all of this. He is teamed up with Damian Priest to take on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Solo Sikoa, Wade, who returned to SmackDown 2 weeks ago and had that attack of Cody Rhodes.
Tensions? What tensions? This has been a masterclass from Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
Oh my God!
Familiar, the running hip attack to Braun.
I guess that's what it's called, the running hip attack.
SD and worse. It's just a different player, same level of savagery from Solo Sikoa, just like Saturday.
Oh, I guess they wanted Fatu. They said we want Jacob.
For the final piece of the puzzle, Jacob Fatu is going to reenact that scene.
He was back on January 25th in San Antonio when time and again he couldn't be stopped doing
Oh my God!
against Big Braun Strowman.
Oh my God!
Again and again.
Oh!
Strowman fights back and finds a way.
Well, just like it was looking to be a hospital job once again for Braun Strowman at the death.
Oh, spine buster.
Brings up a spine buster and brings up a small hope that Damian Priest may receive a tag here and change things.
And one big SOB needs to get to his feet and uncage Damian Priest, desperate to do so.
And there's the tag.
To SmackDown. Here comes Priest. Right hand.
Oh my God, I'm getting a lot of messages right now and I can't look at them. Oh!
Absolutely fearless pride of Puerto Rico, the former world heavyweight champion, who's had multiple issues with the likes of Jacob Fatu.
Oh, spinning heel kick.
And Tama Tonga in recent weeks, finding rare form.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, I thought he was about to hit the spinning solo.
Sikoa.
Ooh.
Super kick.
How dangerous are those feet? Oh. Both men took the words right out of my mouth there, the Street King Damian Priest.
Oof. Flatliner? I think that's what it's called.
And just at the last second, Solo able to get that shoulder up.
Well, both Priest and Solo Sikoa, two renowned street fighters, but it is now Damian Priest as we take another look at that elevated flatliner there, who is
flatliner
proceedings. Right, Solo Sikoa off at your peril.
Oh. Well, a little bit of old school. Those ropes are a little loose.
Tightrope this.
Well, old school punishment right there for you, Joe Tess.
Crossbody.
Calling for it. He calling for it.
To close the show here in New Orleans. A week away from elimination.
Comes the clothesline. Ah, nope.
Then did that recoil clothesline.
Ooh, bell clap.
Sikoa, but there's more than one way to skin a cat for Damian Priest.
Raises edge. That's a big boy. Oh, Tama Tonga.
Priest was going for that razor's edge, perhaps. Tama Tonga once again proving pivotal in keeping his men's chances alive here.
He's trying to set it up and
Fatu.
Yeah, referee missed that, dealing with Tama Tonga.
And the Samoan werewolf opens the door for Solo Sikoa.
Ooh.
And just staying alive is Priest.
Well, that is freakish resistance from Damian Priest. That spinning Solo Uranagi connecting. We've seen him put away countless opponents with that.
How do you say spinning solo? It's just spinning solo. I mean, it is a it is a spinning Uranagi, but he calls it the spinning solo.
Astounding that Priest somehow kicked out of that one.
Oh, he's calling for the spike.
The spinning solo.
Now teeing up the spike, perhaps staring down that dangerous thumb that has done so much damage over the past couple of years in WWE.
Including to Cody Rhodes recently. The Samoan spike is lined up.
God, look at those ropes. You could tell they're loose.
His return to action.
Oh, nope.
Priest finds a way.
Oh.
Jacob back in there.
Where's Braun? Oh.
Jacob was going for the super
Oh.
but he caught Solo.
Those tensions may be coming back shortly, but we've got a match to
Oh. Here comes Braun.
Big Braun just took it
Holy shit.
over the announce table.
That's game. South of Heaven. South of Heaven choke slam. Done. Once again, main events are just the best match of SmackDown. Everything else is just.
Told you these were the most dangerous seats in the house, Joe Tess. We survived by the skin of our teeth and by the skin of their teeth. Braun Strowman and Damian Priest survived these two Samoan savages and incredibly have pulled out the victory. This is when it all went into meltdown for the Street King. The collision, the miscommunication, the kick to the jaw from Sikoa to Jacob Fatu.
All this on a night when the final boss returned. This road to WrestleMania now. Everything we thought we knew.
Rock Loki like pulled up the show. The show got a lot better when The Rock came out.
Social platform starting in moments.
And that is officially the end of SmackDown. Oh. Once again, another good main event, not show. But we had fun, didn't we? Kind of, not really. I mean, I could stay for the. Let me see. Let me see who's first on the press conference. First, let me see if the press conference is even fucking live. It is live. I mean, even if I do watch this, I don't really think I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I just want to see who's first. But it's gonna take time for them to. It's gonna take time for them to come out. So let's just go look at some hot takes real quick. We'll see what the world's thinking about this episode of SmackDown. The turn is coming. I can feel it. Damian Priest just pinned Solo Sikoa due to Jacob Fatu accidentally super kicking Solo. Does this guy ever lose, man? Low key, Damian, like I'm telling you, Damian Priest has been booked like a beast. he just can't lose. He's been winning over and over. Good main event. Really good seeing Damian Priest get the pinfall victory over Solo Sikoa, but wondering how this story will play out. Good point. I wonder how the story will play out too. We just have to wait and see. Good night, guys. It was really one of the worst SmackDowns I've ever seen. Great tonight SmackDown. I'll give it like a 4 out of 10, which is not good. I'm just waiting to see who comes out first at the press conference, and then I'm going to end it. But it might take a while because I think the stream just started. Yeah, it just started 2 minutes ago, so it's going to take a while. Jacob didn't even fake the, oh shit, I kicked the wrong person face. He just looked at Solo like, dumbass should have been in the way. He did. I could get very used to Damian and Braun being a tag team from now on. Low key, pretty good tag team. Pretty good tag team. Will I see it happening? No. I think Damian Priest is a solo act. He'll always be a solo act. Well, not always, but I think at the moment right now, Damian is just a solo act. South of Heaven to Solo and Damian Priest. I just want to look back at the South of Heaven to Solo and Damian Priest, and the big SOB Braun Strowman picks up the win. Braun Strowman and Damian Priest get the W. Didn't expect Solo to go down so easy though. LOL. Decided to not watch the main event because I can tell you that SmackDown sucked. It did. The main event was apparently unfortunately the best part. But SmackDown did suck. My God. Our truth on today's episode of SmackDown. Yeah, honestly. Damn, the stream still hasn't started. Damn, the fucking press conference hasn't started yet. I'm gonna have it like very low so I know. This is one of the worst episodes of SmackDown in recent time. It's so over for Solo and Jacob. The Bloodline have been taking a ton of L's ever since Priest got moved to SmackDown. They also had Damian pin Solo in the first match back since Netflix premiere. Oh yeah. And the Damian Priest obsession Triple H. Does Triple H deserve more criticism? And then it says yes. Okay. Let's relax. Damian Priest is one of the best. SmackDown was complete ass though. It was. Okay, you know what? I'm done waiting. I've seen enough hot takes. Oh wait. No, they're not starting. Thank you to everyone who pulled up. Sorry. God. That's not a joke for the internet to enjoy. Thank you for everyone who pulled up. I'm going to end the stream now. I'll see y'all most likely tomorrow. Peace out.